Hi guys, I hope you're okay and safe and well. Apologies, I look really rough today. I'm still feeling pretty ill actually. So apologies to those people that I've had to cancel my sessions for until sort of January. I've just had to take a bit of an early sort of stopping gap because I just have had to get myself back on track. I was so low of energy this week. My voice has only just come back over the last sort of day or whatever. And yeah, I've just felt really out of sorts. This bug is really kicking my ass. I sort of tend to find that I'm okay in the evening, but all through the day, it's just finishing me off, you know. But there we go. I will get my energy level back, and once this bug is completely out of my system, we'll be able to crack on and be fabulous again. But I wanted to come on and do this video for you because I know that people do take a lot of comfort from the readings, and so I wanted to try and give you something. So yes, so here we go. So if you've been drawn to card number 1, we're going into the energy of the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles, it sort of indicates that maybe finances are feeling a little bit vulnerable. We had this card the other week for quite a few people. Yes, it represents kind of feeling a little bit vulnerable financially. Obviously, we've got Christmas, and for a lot of people, that can be quite stressful. And I think it's a case of don't get sort of caught up in the commercialism of Christmas. Don't sort of get into debt for Christmas, certainly not. Because a lot of people, they do actually, unfortunately, which is a bit scary. I mean, we don't actually bother with Christmas. Literally, as a family, we give each other a really nice Christmas card. We don't bother with gifts. We will just buy each other something sort of later on in the year as a random little treat or whatever. But you know, about 4 or 5 years ago, we all made the decision as a family to just stop getting so consumed in the pressure cooker of Christmas. And I have to say, since we've done that, it's been so much better. So just a nice card, and then we'll have the day together, nice roast dinner and all the rest of it, and just connection time. And it's worth so much more than just gifts and bits of crap that half the time you don't want anyway. So don't let sort of financial sort of fears or worries get the better of you. It could be as well for some of you that, you know, just with bills at the moment or plans for the future. It could be that maybe you're wanting to move or look at options there and just a little bit fearful on if you're physically going to be able to do this. But what's really important with this Five of Pentacles is not getting consumed in the problems or the blockages. You can see your way sort of past the tunnel visions and out the other side. There is an anchor in this sort of card as well, so it's anchoring and it's holding all the abundance, even if it doesn't feel like it's always there. So don't get caught up in the problems or the frustrations or the restrictions. See past that, because if you're focusing too much on there being money problems, you're sort of going to create money problems, you know. So it's trying to keep the focus beyond this sort of immediate energies that you're finding yourself in. Sorry if I sound scatty with this. Like I say, my mind has got so much mucus in it at the moment. I'm just like, I'm like the most unglamorous. You've probably seen me for ages, but like, there we go. So if you've been drawn to card number 2, we're going into the energy of the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is really sort of being true, really real, really honest with yourself. It's looking at where you want to be in the world. It could be for some of you that there is some immediate travel coming in, and that could be sort of short-term travel for holidays. Could be some of you are having holidays away for Christmas or just after Christmas. It could be for some of you that you're also looking at how you want your life to be longer term. Sometimes Two of Wands shows as well when we're not just planning the future, it's really being real, really honest with ourselves at looking at where we want to be longer term. So maybe some of you are sort of got the idea or thinking of wanting to perhaps move overseas. Maybe some of you are just sort of really focusing and planning on how you want to start living your life once we get out of Christmas and once we move into the cycle of New Year. And it's also about really believing, really investing in yourself, and whatever your hopes and dreams and goals and aspirations are, you know, you're sort of holding the world within the palm of your hand here, and your life can be whatever you would like it to be. So it's believing in yourself, and it's just moving through any fears, insecurities, anxieties, and it's really just giving yourself permission to receive the best of what you want, but there's lots of planning with this kind of card. So, and it's also a bit about sort of being brave enough to sort of move out of those securities, I suppose, because he's holding this wand very sort of tightly. It's almost acting as a bit of a sort of staff or branch of security, but sometimes we have to adjust ourselves in order to move forward. So don't be scared to move out of your comfort zone. Don't be scared to sort of go into spaces of vulnerability. Sometimes we have to put ourselves in a little bit of an uncomfortable space for something of better quality to flourish and grow. But it's definitely time to sort of take action and to sort of, live the best life that you want within reason. So no more setbacks, no more being dictated to by circumstances or situations from outside influences. It's really owning, it's really harnessing, it's getting out there and thinking, I'm going to have this way of life and I'm going to give myself that permission to receive it. And finally, as we're moving into card number 3, we're going into the energy of the Six of Wands. Now, when the Six of Wands shows, it's a celebration card, it's a victory card. I think for a lot of people at the moment, this is maybe just a time to look over your shoulder as we sort of close down the year, as we wrap the year up, and sort of think to yourself and celebrate yourself and see all of the great things you've turned your hand to. And I'm sure if you were to go back over your journey of 2023, it's probably got a mix of like the good, the bad, the ugly. But whatever you've been through, whatever you've been up against, celebrating and harnessing the great experiences and the positive parts. But if there's been anything restrictive or if there's been anything negative, then it's also like celebrating the fact that you went through those hurdles, maybe those battles, maybe those setbacks, and you sort of live to tell the tale. You come out of those things on your terms in a place of authentic truth with your head up high. And so this is the wreath of victory, celebrating you as a person, and it's stopping to just actually hold your own spirit, celebrating your own spirit, being proud and blessed of who you are despite what you've been up against. So it's a real important time for self-care, self-valuing, and just checking in and just reminding yourself of actually you're a lot more powerful than maybe you realise you are. So yes, a nice little message there. So I hope I did okay. I hope those make a bit of sense. I'm going to leave them with you. Stay safe, stay well, stay fabulous. I'm hoping to be okay to do the Yuletide live with Melissa and Sarah on Friday, which is meant to be at 7 o'clock. It's happening on Little Treats of Treen page. If for some reason I find that I just can't get up to it energetically, then apologies in advance, and if so, we'll do a live another time, but hopefully I'm going to be okay for that. That's what I'm aiming for, to be okay for that. Excuse me. And I will be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock picking the winners for the winter solstice raffle. So have a beautiful winter solstice, whatever you're getting up to. If you're going to celebrate it at all, some people obviously do. I'll just be staying in bed, I think. I won't be going anywhere fancy. Sometimes I do a little bit of a ritual, or sometimes I go places to welcome it in, but I won't be doing that this year because I just feel too crap. But thank you for all the love, all the support throughout this year, particularly this last kind of couple of days for those that are really sort of knowing how crap I've been feeling. I'm a typical Capricorn, so we don't do illness particularly well. But yeah, I'm just being forced to have to go slow at the moment. If I'm having to get back to you message-wise or whatever else, then like I say, bear with me because I'm all over the place at the moment. But I will be in touch when I'm feeling ready and better. But have a fantastic Christmas if I don't see you guys before. And I hope the messages for this week make a little bit of sense. So look after yourselves. I will also be looking after myself, and I will see you very soon. And my voice feels like it's just about to go. So take care. Love and blessings. Bye for now.